Kenechukwu Okeke, an activist, has filed a criminal suit at the FCT High Court against 50 persons who participated or promoted the hashtag #EndSARS protests online. Politics Nigeria reported how the protests against police brutality and the misdemeanors of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS) attracted attention from across the globe. Several peaceful demonstrations were held in major cities in the country to show the displeasure of the youth. While the federal government has promised to implement the demands of the protesters, weeks after, it launched a clampdown against promoters of the protests. This paper had reported how international passports of some persons were withheld, some persons' bank accounts frozen, and scores arrested. These moves have been largely condemned by rights activists and members of the international community. However, in court documents obtained by Politics Nigeria, Aisha Yesufu, Deji Adeyemi, Ayo Shogunro, and some other activists have been dragged to court by Mr. Okeke, Pastor Sam Adeyemi of Daystar Christian Center, hip-hop singers Damini Ogulu, known as Burna Boy, David Adeleke, popularly addressed as Davido, Folarin Falana, Yemi Alade, amongst others, were also joined in the suit as defendants. Others include social media personalities and good governance advocates. Mr. Okeke claimed that between the October 28th and October 30th, 2020, the defendants, via their Twitter accounts, conspire amongst themselves to commit misdemeanor to wit promoting or acting in such a manner with intent to assist in the promotion of an unlawful assembly under the guise of composition of hashtag #EndSARS. This, according to him, in an offense punishable under Section 97 of 2 of the Penal Code Act C-53 laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, that 1 to 50 accused persons with intent to carry out some common purpose assembled in such a manner or being assembled under the composition of hashtag #EndSARS as to cause persons in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, to fear on reasonable grounds that such assembly needlessly and without any reasonable occasion may provoke other persons to disturb the peace. Properties movable belonging to the complainants was grossly destroyed by some riotous and tumultuous persons, instigated and incited by the 1 to 50 accused persons. The averment as espoused in this complaint is not intended to be a complete recitation of all the applicable facts in issue or relevant facts relating to the conspiracies to assist the promotion of an unlawful assembly, hashtag #EndSARS riots, and shall not be deemed to constitute a waiver of relinquishment of any of the complaint's constitutional rights to fair hearing, of all which are hereby expressly reserved, including complaints' right to tender all available computer-generated evidence by virtue of Section 84 of the Evidence Act. The court's documents read. Yes, now they are coming left, right, and center. We have the coalition of northern groups. They have been writing petitions here and there. These people do not have sense. Honestly, that's just the way I see it. They are embarrassing themselves. So they just sat down. They love the way this country is. That is to tell you, these people who are really against the SARS, they are from the government. There is no way, no two ways about it. Because every mini Nigeria, everybody in Nigeria, you are suffering unless you belong to the political class. That is when you will not see anything wrong with what is happening. The level at which Nigeria is operating, unless you are with the government, you will not see anything. You can imagine even this man. Just imagine it. Just try to imagine it. That Festus Keyamo is not part of this government. Just imagine it. What could have happened? My goodness. It would have been blowing hot. Left, right, and center, from north to south, from south to north to the east. You will be hearing him all over the place. Just imagine that Festus Keyamo is not part of APC government. Oh my goodness. They would have heard one. But now, what are we saying? It's just calm. You will not even say anything concerning this whole thing. If really they are sure of themselves, they ought to have come out to say, oh, my fellow Nigerians, the government is right in this government. At least just tell us something. If really what the government is doing is the right thing, tell us something. But they won't say anything. These are the people who call themselves, what do they call themselves? Human rights activists or human rights lawyer. I don't know where this Okereke Abi Okeke, where he came from. He's suing them. He's charging them to court because they. Oh my goodness, my goodness! The international community will just be laughing at us. Well, the youth will come back again in another bigger way. Maybe our politicians have never learned any lessons from the past. We will teach them bigger lessons. Kenechukwu Okeke just messed up by accepting this offer. He's from the east. Why not Hausa or Yoruba? You see how they use this mumu man head. When it goes out of hand, they will claim the man that sue is a Igbo man. Whoever that dragged these people to court is an accursed person and will retain and remain under curse forever. One Nigeria, my fools. Anyone who like the way this country is governed is is I think you should just feed that place for us. This really shows that we have leaders with animal cow brain in Nigeria government. I want Davido himself be arrested. Okay. Why? Beast. Okay. Oh. Make them not start another fight again. Youth they their own now. They go they find trouble. This Okeke is a very useless person. I want to believe he is not a true representation of great, wise Igbo people. Is he mad? I mean the lawyer wey sue them. They are doing all this just to put fear on our celebrities so that none of them will accept to lead protests again. They are just looking for ways to frustrate us and make us weak. That is just exactly what they are doing, because this person even knows that this whole thing is not going anywhere. So that next time, please, I don't want wahala. I don't want wahala. I don't know if I join them now, they might want to. That is just exactly, that is tactics. They are just using people. Be coming out that you are against it. Oh, so that they will say, oh, the whole Nigeria, it's not everybody that is against this whole thing. But there's no way they want to judge all these things. No human being. They themselves, you will see that at the corner of your house. What are they giving you? Peanuts they are giving to you. Now you think that it's going to last you forever. You still come back, you will still cry. People will not learn. You cannot say because of poverty or because there's no way out there, somebody will just come and offer you anything, then you go and do a dirty job. Because this person that is accepting this kind of work, I don't think is doing it out of his own heart. He's not doing it. How is it different from the thugs that are being hired to go and be attacking the protesters? How is it different from them? We have a long way to go in this country. A long way to go at that. Nobody exists with such name and no such suit, and it's a fake news from federal government guys to scatter Igbo and Oduduwa dead on arrival. No, apart from that, it goes beyond that. Just to put fear in the minds of people, because now some people have begun to cry out now. Hey, you can imagine now. Hey, if I had known, I wouldn't have gone for the protest. See what have happened to me. What has happened to me? Somebody was even crying and say, oh, it was Aisha Yusufu that lured him to go and protest. So now he has been sacked from his office. You can imagine such a thing. So that is just what they are doing. They have tried all manner of things, and it's not going to favor them, because there's a way you are going to push somebody. Some people are just ready to give up. So stop doing all of those things. It will not help you. Do the right thing. That is to tell you that these people, they are demons. They don't want the progress of this country, because if they want the progress of this country, it costs nothing for you to do the right thing, and your name will be written in book of a remembrance. I don't even know whether plate of good or so. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us know your thoughts on this. Thank you.